it's time for a Sunday vlog at the bakery. First thing when I get up is I let my girly out, and then I definitely need to make a pot of coffee. There's also coffee at the bakery, but if I'm waking up early enough, I kind of like to sip on something while I'm getting ready at the house. And then once I get to the bakery, I usually will make myself a cup of tea if I feel like I need a little bit more. And I only use decaf coffee because of my heart, so sometimes I need another cup of decaf. Today I woke up at 4:50. I needed to be in the coffee shop by, coffee shop, old habits die hard. I needed to be at the bakery by 6 a.m. And it usually puts around in the morning. I'll let the dog out. I'll change the garbages. I'll, unload the dishwasher and throw a load of laundry in. So that takes up time that I should be getting ready. I probably could sleep for another half hour, but I like getting up. I like kind of having my wits about me and getting a few chores done before I go. Today, while I waited for my coffee to get brewed, I stretched. I did a road trip earlier in the week to and from Boston. And so my body is just feeling it. I'm going to be 40 this year, and I don't know if that has anything to do with it or whatnot, but gosh, I used to road trip from here to Montana multiple times and be just fine the next day. And it took me a few days to recoup. And I feel like I just need some more stretching, some more working out, and just kind of letting my body stretch and be done with those long hours on the road. I do not know how truckers do it. That is a physically taxing job, as crazy as it sounds, with them sitting all day. I couldn't do it. But it was really nice to get a morning stretch in when my dog would let me, and then I got to pet her for a little bit and spend some time with her in the living room because she's a needy girl and she loves chewing walls. So when my coffee was ready, I poured myself a cup in this beautiful mug that my sweet girl made for me at school. So today I got to take her on her maiden voyage and enjoy a cup of coffee from her. I usually don't work Sundays, or at least every other Sunday I don't work because that's when I have my kids. And so the boss is really great about honoring that. And then the weekends I typically don't have my kids. I work on Sundays. But finished this and got to enjoy a few sips of coffee before I headed upstairs to get ready. And it's still dark out, obviously, while I'm walking in. And then I got to see what I needed to do for the day. Mapping is a French term for mise en place, which means everything in its place. So today I mapped quite a few recipes, and the Swiss meringue is a ton of sugar and a ton of egg whites. So I started the day off, just pouring the sugar, and we put all the ingredients in like a bus tub on the side, and we label it. And then tomorrow, most likely, somebody's going to be mixing it. It might be me, it might be somebody else. But here I was cracking all the egg whites. It was a heavy egg day. I did a lot of egg cracking because of all the recipes I needed to map. So for this one, it was only egg whites. We save the egg yolks because we'll use them for something else. But it's the tedious job of cracking them, saving the egg yolks, making sure no shells get in, and this recipe required quite a bit of egg whites. Sundays are a different vibe here too. On Mondays, this place is packed with probably 6 of us working and close proximity, and it's tight. Today it was just 3. And really, so that third person is on the bread team, and they're mixing breads for the other room. So in the pastry side of things, it was just me and another gal plugging away, making recipes and all that stuff. Swiss meringue also requires a good amount of butter. So I weighed it all out, and then I was just opening it up and getting it in the bus tub so that tomorrow, whoever is mixing it, and again, I do wonder if it'll be me, will be ready for it. And then here I am cracking more eggs for our almond cream. We take day-old croissants and we make them into almond croissants. And so that means they get filled with almond cream inside and a little bit of almond cream outside, as well as some sliced almonds to, garnish the top. And so again, this recipe calls for a lot of cracked eggs. I popped out some mocha entremets. They're very yummy. I'll show a picture of these when they're done, but I just popped out a tray of these, and then they're going to go back in the cooler to decorate tomorrow. And then again, back to cracking eggs. I did my shift cracking eggs, and I finished it cracking eggs. So I just was helping a girl get through her flourless chocolate cake recipe. And then I took some garbages out, and now I get to head home and start on a nice big Sunday dinner for us all.